2017 has been a wild ride. This was a year where it felt like something crazy and new was happening every single week, and I couldn't stop soaking it all in. I believe that, at least for me, the highs and lows of 2017 will stick with me for a long time, whether it was all the movies that I loved and hated, the revolutionary video games I played, or other things. This is why it's strange to me that 2017 was probably the year I've discovered the least amount of new music, and probably listened to the least amount of music overall. Growing up, and especially in my high school and early college years, music was a crucial part of my life and identity. However, this year it's taken more of a backseat to my love for video games and film. Maybe it's because I started a gaming podcast this year, or maybe it's because I'm simply growing out of my obsession with moshing to hardcore music and showing my friends obscure bands. I guess only time will tell. 2017 was also the year that my music taste probably changed the most. As I made this top 5 list, I realized it wasn't going to be my normal alteration between metal and pop punk. If I'm being honest, the albums that I enjoyed most this year were a lot more relaxed and far more pop influenced than any other year. I guess I'm just mellowing with age. So, without further ado, here are the 5 albums that managed to steal my heart and my Spotify account in 2017.
I left my body down on her knees over the bedside, watching you breathe. And I saw the fire, I felt the flames, I heard the banshees calling your name. 'Cause I have these new fears I carry with me, so you can feel stronger and you can know peace. So just hold on tight, I'll be coming, I'm coming for you.
I've been following Lights for almost her entire career, and for a lot of that time, she was my biggest guilty pleasure. And in the early 2000s, her cutesy bubblegum pop voice and brightly colored music videos definitely fit the bill for a guilty pleasure.
My arms get cold in February.
Yeah, you see what I mean. However, over the years, Lights has enhanced her craft more and more with each album, and Skin and Earth just might be the biggest jump yet. Lights goes in several different directions in this album, and I think that she stuck the landing with each of them. The serious songs about love and pain feel like well-crafted poetry, and the less serious songs about eating pizza with friends at night or going on a road trip are fun and catchy. Everything just works.
You got me skydiving, you got me high flying. I'm jumping off at the road now. Never stop, never slow down. Skydiving, I'll take the leap without.
It's awesome to see someone I've been following for years continue to grow as a musician, and I think I can proudly say that I no longer consider Lights a guilty pleasure, but instead an extremely creative and talented songwriter who is on top of her game and killing it.
Because
Silverstein is one of the first bands I ever listened to, and they have always been one of my favorites. When Dead Reflections first came out, I knew that I liked it, but when I finally really sat down and paid attention to it, it became clear that it was going to be one of my favorite Silverstein albums of all time. Dead Reflections takes a lot of what Silverstein has always done well and adds small details to it that make a big impact. Simple things like the inclusion of gang vocals, tone shifts from soft to heavy within a single song, and a faster drum pace go a long way in making Dead Reflection unique. It's hard to pinpoint what makes Dead Reflection so special within the rather large Silverstein discography, but it just is. Every song feels expertly crafted, and they all flow together perfectly, making it very difficult to pick a favorite. Just like with Lights, I'm so happy to have watched Silverstein grow and to see them making some of their best work so many years after I found them.
So I can't let you into my heart. Do you think we were speaking in tongues? It's simply not enough. And do you ever wonder what took the light from our life, the light from our eyes, and all we did was suffer? Why couldn't we just say?
Paris is a band that I knew was going to succeed. After listening to their 2014 album White Noise, it was obvious that this band had incredible talent and a formula to evolve into something big. Because of this, my expectations for their follow-up was very high, and they still nailed it. All We Know of Heaven, All We Need of Hell is the perfect blend of the moody and fiery tone of White Noise with a new, more atmospheric and raw sound. Lynn Gunn is given multiple opportunities to show off the gentle and melodic side of her voice, as well as the angry and aggressive side, both of which help make her one of my all-time favorite vocalists. If you haven't checked out Paris yet, now is the perfect time. Both of these albums are fantastic, and I have a feeling you're going to be seeing their name more in the coming years.
Every night I live and die, feel the party to my bones. Watch the wasters blow the speakers, spill my guts beneath the outdoor light. It's just another graceless night. I hate the headlines and the weather. I'm 19 and I'm on fire, but when we're dancing I'm alright. It's just another graceless night. Are you lost enough? Have another drink, get lost in us. This is how we get, let's obvious. Cause I don't know if they keep telling me where to go. I'll blow my brains out to the radio.
If you had told me at the beginning of the year that my favorite album was going to be from Lorde, I would have said you were crazy. Nothing personally against Lorde, but I'm just not usually into mainstream pop, and I'm not crazy about her previous music, especially Royals. God, I got so tired of hearing that song. But Melodrama completely caught me by surprise, and I loved it. Everything from the pace of the album to Lorde's delightful quirkiness to the incredible lyrics, everything is just dripping with creativity. One of my biggest problems with most pop albums is that the songs follow very rigid formulas, and usually they don't flow very well together because they're written to be singles. This isn't the case at all with Melodrama. Nearly every song on the album takes strange and unexpected turns that keep the listener guessing, and Lorde never betrays the excellent tone that she's setting. I really can't say enough great things about this album. The emotional songs succeed at bringing out emotion, the pump-up songs make you pumped, the catchy songs make you want to dance, and, let's be honest, no matter how many times it's been played, Green Light is still one hell of a jam.
But I hear sounds in my mind, brand new sounds in my mind. But honey, I'll be seeing you wherever I go. But honey, I'll be seeing you down every road. I'm waiting for it, that green light. 'Cause honey, come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh, I wish I could get my things and just let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. I want it. Sometimes I wake up.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what your top 5 albums are, and let me know what you think about my top 5. Thank you so much, and have a happy new year.
Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my store. Says it was poison, so I guess I'll go home, into the arms of the girl that I love, the only love I haven't screwed up. She's so hard to please, but she's a forest fire.